Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel 100% Pure Elvis. It's really good to see you all again, and thank you for your ongoing support of my channel, and thank you for all of your kind words of comfort of late. What I want to share on my channel today is the soundtrack albums that I own that are first pressings. I think I have around 10 to share with you. I also have most of these soundtrack albums as reissues, but what I am sharing with you today are mostly first pressings, bar a couple of them. So shall we make a start? Now, I've got them in no particular order. The first one is the first pressing of Fun in Acapulco, and it has a catalogue number of RD7609. RD7609. This is in mono. Now, again, I have looked on Discogs and eBay. You're looking at around 35, 40 to 45 pounds for this first pressing. I love the colourfulness of the front and back cover on Fun in Acapulco. And again, the track listing for Fun in Acapulco, we have Vino, De Niro, Guayamor, Mexico, El Toro, Margarita. The Bullfighter was a lady. Fun in Acapulco, there's no room to rumba in a sports car. I think I'm going to like it here. Bossa Nova, baby. You can't say no in Acapulco. Guadalajara. And the bonus songs, Love Me Tonight, Slowly But Surely. Really enjoyable soundtrack as well. Inside comes in a really weird sleeve, but this is quite a recent addition to my collection. And there you go, inside. RCA Victor with Nipper the dog there. And again, I was really happy to get this added to my collection recently. So I really enjoy collecting first pressings of any Elvis album. Fun in Acapulco. The next one is to Speedway. This is the United Kingdom mono pressing. Has to be one of my favourite soundtrack albums with Nancy Sinatra. This has a catalogue number of RD7957. RD7957. I have multiple copies of Speedway. I think I've got about 4 different copies. I'm after the Follow That Dream issue of Speedway as well, which I need to get purchased. I really love the front and back cover of this as well. I think it's superb. We have Speedway, There Ain't Nothing Like a Song. Your time hasn't come yet, baby. Who are you? Who am I? He's your uncle, not your dad. Let yourself go, your groovy self. Bonus songs, 5 Sleepyheads, Western Union, Mine, Going Home, Suppose. Now, you are looking at a premium price for the first pressing in mono from the United Kingdom, £50 upwards. And inside, it comes on the red dotted RCA Victor label. I won't get it out of its sleeve if you don't mind. So again, you all know the holy grail on this would be the first pressing in mono from the United States of America. If you go on to eBay, they have a copy on there at, I think it's nearly £4,000. Next one is Frankie and Johnny. I don't think this is a first pressing, unfortunately. I think it's a reissue. This is an import from France. It has a catalogue number of, let me double check, 461024. 461024. I have 2 copies of this. The other one is a 1977 reissue. And I love the design of this as well on the front and back. I'm not a big fan of the movie. We have Frankie and Johnny, Come Along, Petunia the Gardener's Daughter, Chesay, What Every Woman Lives For, Look Out Broadway, Beginner's Luck, Down by the Riverside and When the Saints Go Marching In, Shout It Out, Hard Luck, Please Don't Stop Loving Me, Everybody Come Aboard. I'm going to have to go for What Every Woman Lives For, Down by the Riverside and When the Saints Go Marching In, Hard Luck. I'll share with you what's inside. I can't remember what it looks like. There we go. Yeah, there you go. So it's definitely a reissue. RCA, the Orange RCA Victor, French import. As I was saying, not my favourite Elvis movie. It's an enjoyable soundtrack, not the best soundtrack, but it is enjoyable. Frankie and Johnny. Next, we have Clambake. This is from the United Kingdom. This is the first pressing, RD7917. RD7917. This is in mono. I'm not a big fan of the front cover on this at all. I do like the image of Elvis, but I don't think that not much is going on here for me. On the back, more going on there. And we have Clambake, Who Needs Money, A House That Has Everything, Confidence, Hey, 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 You Don't Know Me, The Girl I Never Loved. We have 5 bonus songs. Guitar Man, How Can You Lose What You Never Had, Big Boss Man, Singing Tree, Just Call Me Lonesome. From the movie Clambake, The Girl I Never Loved, You Don't Know Me, and Hey, Hey, Hey. From the bonus songs, it has to go for Just Call Me Lonesome, Big Boss Man. Inside, again, it's that red dotted RCA Victor label there. So again, this is also, I think, quite a recent addition to my soundtrack collection. I also have a reissue of this as well. Elvis Clambake, first pressing in mono, RD7917. The next one is To Blue Hawaii, and this is in mono, RD27238. RD27238. The cellophane on the front slightly coming apart here. I've had this for many a year. On the reverse, I think it's a really enjoyable front and back cover. One of Elvis Presley's best-selling albums, including his studio albums as well. We have Blue Hawaii, Almost Always 2, Oh Loa Oh, No More, Can't Help Falling in Love, Rockahula Baby, Moonlight Swim, Kipuipo, Eat to Eat, Slice and Sand, Hawaiian Sunset, Beach Boy Blues, Island of Love, Hawaiian Wedding Song. My favourite would go to No More. Inside, the sleeve inside should not go with this release. It's a different sleeve. And we've got the black and silver RCA label there. And again, this is probably one of the albums I've had the longest in my collection. Can't remember where I purchased it from. I can't remember how much I paid. Blue Hawaii. Next is Harem Holiday. Not a favourite movie of mine, but I really do enjoy the soundtrack to Harem Holiday, otherwise known as Harem Scarum in the United States of America. RD7767, RD7767. This is in mono. On the back, I do enjoy the front and back cover here. One of my subscribers absolutely loves the soundtrack to Harem Holiday, and it's his favourite Elvis movie as well. Side 1, Harem Holiday, My Desert Serenade, Go East Young Man, Mirago, Kismet, Shake That Tambourine, Hey Little Girl, Golden Coin, So Close Yet So Far. The special bonus songs, Animal Instinct, Wisdom of the Ages. I'm going to go for So Close Yet So Far as my favourite from this album. And inside, again, it's that red dotted RCA Victor label. I'm trying not to get the vinyls out because I realise I do touch the vinyls far too much, even if I'm touching them from the side. Again, you're looking at around 35, 40 to 45 pounds. Harem Holiday, UK first pressing. The next is not a first pressing, this is a reissue, but it's obviously Harem Scarum. So this is what the movie is known mainly as, Harem Scarum. Again, same front cover and back cover, they just don't have the border on it as before, and the other one had a white border going around, as you can see. But again, this is a French-Canadian release of Harem Scarum. And again, the catalogue number APL12558. APL12558. And this is as you can see, it's a reissue because it's got the 1970s sleeve inside. And it's like a gold coloured RCA Victor label there. So again, beautiful looking vinyl as well. And this is a real recent release this is a recent addition to my collection. I've had it about 2 or 3 months. Harem Scarum and French-Canadian import. Next we have Paradise Hawaiian style. And the catalogue number RD7810, RD7810. Again, this is in mono. The image on the front there is not from the movie Paradise Hawaiian style. The image on the front, I do believe, is from the movie Fun in Acapulco, I do believe. And that is because Elvis felt that at the time he was filming Paradise Hawaiian style, he put on a bit of weight and he didn't really want to use an image from the movie. So RCA decided to use an image of Elvis from earlier in his movie career. Again, I love the design of Paradise Hawaiian style front and back. I think it's a beautiful, well put together design. We have Paradise Hawaiian style. This is my heaven. Scratch my back, then I'll scratch yours. A Dog's Life, Dating, Queen of Wahine's Papaya, Drums Up the Island, Stop Where You Are, special bonus song of Sandcastles. I do love the bonus song of Sandcastles. And from the movie itself, I am going to go for This Is My Heaven. I'll share with you what's inside. Again, the red dotted RCA Victor label. And for me, I love collecting first pressings of any Elvis album. Paradise Hawaiian style, RD7810. You're looking at a price range of around £50 plus. The next one, Roustabout. This is again a first pressing from the United Kingdom. Roustabout was Elvis Presley's final United States of America #1 album from his movies. So after Roustabout, none of Elvis Presley's soundtrack albums reached #1. On the reverse, very colourful front and back cover, and I love the movie Roustabout with the legendary Barbara Stanwyck. And sorry, again, RD7678, and it's in mono. And we have Roustabout, Little Egypt, Poison Ivy League, Hard Knocks, It's a Wonderful World, Big Love, Big Heartache. One Track Heart is Carnival Time, Carney Town, There's a Brand New Day on the Horizon, Wheels on My Heels. I'm going to go for There's a Brand New Day on the Horizon and Poison Ivy League. And inside, again, the infamous red dotted RCA Victor label there. And for me, do you know when you go out to a record fair or a record shop, or you're looking online, you know, I always look for the bargains. I always look for first pressings of any Elvis album. And again, you can sometimes pick them up really cheaply, especially in charity shops that don't really realise the potential price of a certain album. I Seen one in Leamington Spa recently, and it was the first pressing of Speedway in mono from the United Kingdom, and I do have that in my collection. And they had it priced at £10. The only reason I didn't buy it was there was writing all on the front and back cover. It was someone had written their name on the front and back cover, and the vinyl inside itself, it didn't look in great condition, so I gave it a miss. But again, you're looking at a price range of £45 to £50 for Roustabout UK first pressing. The next one, I do believe, is a reissue. I don't know what year it's from, so if you could help me, it'd be greatly appreciated. Loving You. I purchased this around 4 months ago. And again, I just love that Elvis takes up all of that front sleeve here. I think it's a beautiful image from the movie Loving You. On the back, again, images from the movie. Now, side A is songs that were in the movie Loving You, and side 2 are songs that were not in the movie Loving You. But the catalogue number is LSP 1515. LSP 1515. This release is in stereo. So again, that's where I think it's not a first issue. As you can see, it's still got its cellophane around it. When I purchased it, this is how it came. So I was really like that touch. So we have Mean Woman Blues, Let Me Be Your Teddy Bear, Loving You, Got a Lot of Living to Do, Lonesome Cowboy, Hot Dog Party. So songs from the movie Loving You, I'm going to go for Got a Lot of Living to Do, Lonesome Cowboy, Mean Woman Blues. Side 2, Blueberry Hill, True Love, Don't Leave Me Now, Have I Told You Lately That I Love You, I Need You So. None of them are in the movie Loving You. I love True Love and Have I Told You Lately That I Love You. LSP 1515. I can't remember what this looks like inside. Oh, there you go. It's, let's get that around there. It's the pure black RCA Victor label there. Again, if anyone has any additional information on that, please share in the comments below. I know how much you paid for this. I think £20 I paid for this. So again, I think it was a bargain. Loving You, LSP 1515. I've got 2 more. The next one is the first UK pressing for Kissing Cousins. Again, not my favourite Elvis movie, but I love the soundtrack to Kissing Cousins. As I was saying, this is the first pressing from the United Kingdom. The catalogue number is RD7645, RD7645, and it is in mono. On the reverse, again, multiple images from the movie Kissing Cousins. We have Kissing Cousins number 2, Smoky Mountain Boy, There's Gold in the Mountains, One Girl, Two Little Boy, One Boy, Two Little Girls, sorry about that, Catching On Fast, Tender Feeling, Anyone Could Fall in Love with You, Barefoot Ballad, Once Is Enough, Kissing Cousins fast version, Echoes of Love, It's a Long Lonely Highway. The last 2 obviously were not in the movie. From the movie itself, I have to go for Tender Feeling. It's a beautiful song. And from the bonus songs, It's a Long Lonely Highway. Kissing Cousins, again, upwards of around £40–45, I believe. Again, is that red dotted RCA Victor label there. And we're going on to the last one. There we go. Kissing Cousins. The last one is, it happened at the World's Fair, and I love the design on this front and back cover. I think it's a great design and well put together. This has a catalogue number of RD7565, RD7565. Again, it's in mono, and this is from the United Kingdom. And the track listing for It Happened at the World's Fair, we have Beyond the Bend, Relax, Take Me to the Fair, They Remind Me Too Much of You, One Broken Heart for Sale, I'm Falling in Love Tonight, Cotton Candyland, A World of Our Own, How Would You Like to Be, Happy Ending. And from the movie, One Broken Heart for Sale, Beyond the Bend, and I'm going to go for I'm Falling in Love Tonight. Again, you're looking upwards of 40, 45, 50 pounds. The UK first pressing of It Happened at the World's Fair. Inside, this is, I'm going to get this one out so you can see it better, he says. Here we go. And turn it around. There you go. It's a pure black RCA Victor label there. And again, this is relatively new to my collection. I think maybe the past 6 months I've added this to my collection. It Happened at the World's Fair UK mono first pressing. So they are some first UK pressings of Elvis Sountrack albums. Some of them are imports, French-Canadian import, and again, thought I'd share them with you. If you have any more information on that reissue of Loving You, please share in the comments below, because I can't see the year of its release. What I quickly wanted to share with you all, which is going to be uploaded possibly tomorrow or over the weekend. Now, Vintage Rock Presents have released a new Elvis Presley magazine, and I've had the opportunity to have a good read of this magazine. And here's the magazine, Elvis, and it's the King's entire discography in depth. Now, it does what it says on the tin. And what I mean by that is, inside this magazine, it gives an in-depth review of every single Elvis Presley album that was issued during his lifetime. So from his debut album oh, sorry about that. From his debut album, Elvis Presley Rock and Roll, up to his final album, Moody Blue. So I will be doing a complete flip through and review of this magazine. And some of the comments that the writers of this magazine have written, I agree with a majority of them, but some of them I don't. So again, it's a really interesting read. So again, if you haven't added this magazine to your collection as yet, it's £10.99. It's, personally, I think it's a great price. And again, it's a well put together magazine by Vintage Rock Presents. They do great magazines on Elvis. So again, keep an eye out for that review coming real soon. Again, I just wanted to say thank you for taking the time to return to my channel today. I know I have not been uploading much of late. That's because, unfortunately, my mum has been taken ill in hospital. So I've been spending most of my free time after work at the hospital with my mum. She is on the mend, thankfully. Thank you for all of your kind words of comfort and support. It really means a lot to me. And again, thank you for your support of the 100% Pure Elvis channel. Before I sign out, if you haven't as yet subscribed to the 100% Pure Elvis channel, please hit that subscribe button. Helps make my channel grow. I want to be reaching 2,000 subscribers by my birthday, which is at the end of February. Please, let's make that happen. I'm going to be doing live streams once my mum is out of hospital, once things have settled down. I'm really looking forward to doing them as well. And again, I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Please keep Elvis close to your hearts. Please keep on playing his music. Lots of love, everybody. Thank you. Speak soon. Bye-bye.